Welcome to Animax tutorial. Those who are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, please like and share. So students, yesterday we have learned 12.2 exercise. In that we have learned some problems related to that exercise. So today we are going to continue that problems. So here sixth problem, the angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. If the tower is 30 meter high, find the height of the building. Right, now here we have two tower. One is tower and another is a building. Suppose we are taking a tower here and here we are taking a building where the height of the tower is given as 30 meters. Next, coming to first line, the angle of elevation of the top of the building. Suppose we are denoting this as a tower and this is your building, right? So here angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower, means from foot of the tower, and the angle of elevation of the top of the building gives 30 degree, and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building, means from the foot of the building and top of the tower, the angle of elevation is given as 60 degree. Now if the tower height is 30 meter, find the height of the building. This height you have to find. So before finding this height, you need what is the distance between the tower and the building. So if I name this as A, B, C and D. Now in triangle ABC, now if I consider this triangle ABC, we have opposite side and adjacent side of angle 60, that is tan 60 is equal to AB by BC. Now your tan 60 value is root 3 is equal to AB value is 30 by D. Right, now if I cross multiply, D is equal to 30 by root 3. Now if I take rationalizing both sides, we will get root 3 by root 3. So D is equal to 30 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is root 3 square. If I cancel this roots, you will get 30 root 3 by 3. Cancel, you will get 10 root 3 meters. Means the distance is given as 10 root 3 meters. So after finding the distance, you have to find the height. Now consider DBC. Now if I consider this triangle DBC, you will get opposite and adjacent. That is tan 30 is equal to DC by BC, where DC is nothing but H, BC is nothing but D. So already we have got the value of D. In the place of D, substitute 10 root 3, where tan 30 value is 1 by root 3 is equal to H by 10 root 3, where root 3 is cancelled. So H is equal to 10 meters. So like this you are finding the height of the building. Question: two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either side of the road, which is 120 feet wide. From a point between them on the road, the angles of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. Find the height of the poles and distance of the point from the poles. Right, it means you have to find the distance between the poles and the height of the poles. Now as per your problem, two poles of equal height. Suppose if I draw two poles which is of equal height, we don't know what is the height of the pole. Let us denote as H. And on either side, so it is standing on either side of the road which is of 120 feet. Right, means the width of the road is 120 feet, and from a point between them on the road, somewhere on the point, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree. Suppose let us take this one is here 60 degree angle of elevation and this is a 30 degree angle of elevation, where the distance between first pole to second pole is 120 feet. This is your 30 degree and this is your 60 degree. We don't know what is the distance between these two. So let us denote as A, B, C, D and E. Let us take BC is equal to X, so that CD will be a 120 minus X. Right, now after denoting all these values, now take a consider one of the triangle. If I consider this ABC, means if I take the triangle ABC, where ABC is a right angle triangle and angle is 60 degree, and here you have opposite side and adjacent side. Opposite and adjacent will come in here tan, that is tan 60 is equal to AB by BC, where AB value is h and BC value is x. So tan 60 value is root 3 is equal to h by x. If I cross multiply, h is equal to root 3 x. Suppose this is your first equation. So after getting a first equation, now consider your second triangle, that is in triangle ECD. Now if I consider this triangle, this is the opposite and this is your adjacent side. So I can say take here tan 30 is equal to ED by DC. Now ED value is h and DC value is 120 minus x. Now tan 30 value is 1 by root 3 h by 120 minus x. Now if I cross multiply, so 120 minus x is equal to h root 3. Now already we know what is h. So in the place of h, substitute root 3x, that is 120 minus x is equal to root 3x into root 3. This will come from first equation, right? Now after that, here you will get 120 minus x is equal to root 3 into root 3 is 3x. Now send this x here, you will get 4x is equal to 120. So x is equal to 120 divided by 4. So overall you will get 30 meters. So x is equal to 30 meters. So after finding the value of x, you have to find what is the value of h, means height. So height already in the substitute this x in equation number 1. Now if I substitute x in equation number 1, you will get h is equal to root 3 into 30. So I can write h is equal to 30 root 3 meters, right? After that, you have to find the distance of DC also. So DC is equal to 120 minus x, where x is equal to 30. So I can write as 120 minus 30 is nothing but here 90. So here DC is equal to 90 meters and BC is equal to 30 meters. So overall you will get 120 meters. Coming to your next question is 8th one, that is the angles of elevation of top of a tower from 2 points at a distance of 4 meter and 9 meter. Find the height of the tower from the base of the tower and in the same straight line with it are complementary. Suppose this is a tower, right? So denote as we have to find the height of the tower, right? So denote as h. If I name this as AB, right? The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the 2 points. Suppose these are the 2 points. From there, the angle of elevation from the top of the tower makes an angle of base of the tower and in the same straight line. With it are complementary angles. Suppose this is an angle x. We don't know what is the angle. Denote as x, and its complementary angle is second one, that is 90 minus x, and here some distance is given. So first distance is given as 4 meters and the total distance is given as 9 meters, right? Now by using this values, we have to find what is x and what is h. Now if I denote as A, B, this is C and this is D. Now in triangle, now consider triangle ABC. Now if I consider this triangle, we have opposite side and adjacent side, that is tan x is equal to h by 4, right? So denote as first equation. Now consider your second one. So if I consider second, so consider triangle ADB. If I consider this triangle ADB, you have tan 90 minus x is equal to h by 9. So denote as second equation. Or else tan 90 minus theta. So already we know, we have learned in your complementary angles, that is in trigonometry, that is tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. That is cot x is equal to h by 9. So overall this cot I can write as 1 by tan x is equal to h by 9. So 1 by tan x is equal to h by 9. This one you can write as tan x is equal to 9 by h, denote as second equation. Right. Now after denoting the second equation, you have to consider from 1 and 2. If I consider these two equations, you will get here h by 4 is equal to 9 by h. Now if I cross multiply, h square is equal to 36. So h is equal to square root of 36. So h is equal to 6 meters. Right. So like this you are finding the value of h and x. Now coming to value of x, they have not asked what is the complementary angle. So they have asked only the height of the tower. Find the height of the tower, right? Okay, now coming to our next question is the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degree. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height of 1500 root 3 meters, find the speed of the plane. Right. So as per your problem, there is a jet plane which is flying on the air of height 1500 root 3 meters. Right. Next, the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A. Suppose this is a point A on the ground is 60 degree. Right. This is a point A which makes an angle of 60 degree. After a flight of 15 seconds, means after a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. Right, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree, where the jet plane is flying with a constant height. Right, this is a diagram based on your problem. Now if here we are denoted A, B, C, D and E. Right. Now if I here we don't know what is the distance. So first you find what is the distance between. So but we know what is the speed here. So speed is given as 15 seconds. Right. So based on that values we have to find it. Now how to find? First you have to consider a smaller triangle, that is consider triangle ADE. Now if I consider this triangle, you will get tan 60 is equal to AED EB, sorry ABED kada, EB by AB. So I am only confusing here. So EB by AB. Now tan 60 value is root 3. This height is 1500 root 3. This height we don't know, we are denoting as x. Now cross multiply. So x is equal to 1500 root 3 divided by root 3. If I cancel, you will get 1500 meters. So here x is equal to 1500 meters. So after finding this x, you have to find this distance, that is BC length. Okay, so after that just cross multiply a value. So you'll get your 1500 plus y is equal to 1500 root 3 into root 3. So 1500 plus y is equal to, you'll get here total 1500 into 3. So your 1500 plus y is equal to 4500. Now send this 1500 here, you'll get y is equal to 4500 minus 1500. So y is equal to 3000 meters. So after getting the value of y, you have to find the total speed. Right. Now speed of the jet plane. So here distance is given. So distance, therefore speed of the jet plane is equal to, so distance by time. So already we have distance here, that is distance is 3000 and time is given as 15 seconds. Now if I cancel, you will get 200 meter per second. So if you want to convert this into kilometer per hour, you can write this one as 200 into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Now if I cancel this, you will get here 40 into 18 kilometer per hour. If I cross multiply, if I multiply, you will get 720 kilometer per hour. So therefore speed is equal to, either you can write as 200 meter per second or else you can write as 720 kilometer per hour. So whatever they have asked, if they ask you to convert into meter per second, write 200 meter per second. If they ask you to convert into kilometer per hour, write 720 kilometer per hour. Okay, so next question is, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the foot of the building is 30 degree and the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 60 degree. So this is the same as your previous problem. So here you have a tower and a building. Suppose you are naming this as tower and this is your building. Now if I name this as A, B, C, D. Now the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building, where angle of this is given as 30 degree and the angle of elevation of the top of the building to the foot of the tower. So this angle is given as 60 degree. Right. Now what is the ratio of the height of the tower and building? Means you have to find the ratio of the heights, where the distance we don't know and we don't know what is the height of the building and height of the tower, but we know that we have to find the ratio of this. So let we are denoting as tower height is x and the building height will be y. So here let tower height is equal to x meters and height of building is equal to y meters. Right. Now consider triangle ABC. Now if I consider this triangle ABC, you will get here tan 30 is equal to AB by BC. Now AB by BC is nothing but x by d. Now tan 30 value is 1 by root 3 is equal to x by d. Now cross multiply. So d is equal to x root 3 meters. So denote as first equation. So after denoting this as first equation, now consider a second triangle. Now you consider triangle BDC. Now if I consider triangle BDC, you will get tan 60 is equal to DC by BC. Now tan 60 value is root 3, DC is nothing but y and BC is nothing but d. Now if I cross multiply, so d is equal to y by root 3, denote as second equation. Now after getting these two equations, you have to consider from 1 and 2, means I am comparing two equations, that is x root 3 is equal to y by root 3. Now if I multiply this root 3 here, what you will get here? So x into root 3 whole square is equal to y. The square will be cancelled. You will get 3x is equal to y. Now divide this x y here and divide this 3 here. So you will get x by y is equal to 1 by 3. So the ratio of x is to y is given as 1 is to 3. So therefore the ratio of the tower and the building are in the ratio of 1 is to 3. So hope you people have understood all these problems. Thank you. Have a nice day.